Thomas may not be at the table
yet. Okay. Maybe he's in the bathroom.
Oh,
No,
there he
he's just doing some shuffling. Some shuffles. All right, yeah. You've got a match between Storm and Hammer. Both decks that are definitely powerful, definitely solid in the meta.
I would expect them to not have to use the entire clock to finish this one
Yes,
out.
I think that's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
I think that's an accurate thing to say.
Neither of the. I mean, hey, Storm can grind. This is not a good hand, I think.
I think both of these decks really can grind.
Let's see. He's got a land, and he's pitching it back. He's had issues with getting some keepable hands.
Yeah, I'm going to break it down, look at the lane count, and see, just to make sure.
If it went off of a list, it's probably right. But I think these, like, just these store decks, the way the meta moves, they should probably be, like, looked at every couple
constantly
of weeks.
Update. No, I actually do agree. That's a very, very good thing we brought up. And will definitely be the thing that happens. Because it does, the meta does move, like, crazy.
Like outside of like Storm is one of those decks that just never changes.
Storm and Burn for sure. Any of these more experimental decks, they're not experimental.
Like Burn especially, like it's very unlikely that Burn ever gets. I mean, they do now and then, but it's just hard to give Burn another piece.
Oh, he's bottom in the memory chip, which is a fair bottom. I do think that card is actually a pretty powerful piece for that deck to have gotten, but. You only need it when you need it. Otherwise, it's a pretty solid hand.
It's a grindy card for a deck that really wants to go fast more than anything.
No, it does, but I think it's good that it's there for when you need it. You can.
The fact that he didn't have an enchantment is just the roughest of rough.
The enchantment is huge.
And I've seen this be an issue for Zach. When he has to use his cantrips early, he's had issues.
All right, so see what Tom follows up with here. Play with that Aganjo, not scared of playing it out. I like that. People are way too scared of playing those lands out sometimes. Your Stoneforge, I wonder what he's going to find.
Yeah, it's just, these are the hands that you don't really like. Just because... You can go get a hammer, but you have no way to. Okay, he's gonna get Cauldron complete. That actually makes sense here.
Yeah, actually it does. No, that's beautiful.
Yeah, because God, this deck just has so much.
It does, and now Zach has nothing to say about that.
Yeah,
he's gonna get murdered by Cauldron.
Yeah, if
he's got his brawl,
he could kill it. He could kill it.
Does he have?
He will not. He does not. He had the way to kill it. He had a ritual plus Grape Shot.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, it would have been an expensive way to deal with it, but
and so the thing is, he can still just win.
He can just take some hits. Yeah, he can take 3 hits.
He draws a Mennonite. Yeah, no, Zach could still just, and that's the beautiful thing about Storms. It can just fucking win. So I do like the take on Cauldron Complete for Tom for sure. It's definitely better than Hammer in the situation. I love that being there because it gives you an alternate line when you don't have the Sigarda's Aid, you don't have the stuff, They have a different option.
Looks like that's the new Aganjo land that he's got. I can't help when I see that. When I see that, it looks like Caracas to me.
I think he didn't remember this thing had haste.
Oh,
damn it.
That is the first mistake we've seen him make.
That is because I can't imagine he has anything else to hold up. I'm not sure how often he's played in Storm, so maybe he thinks he might be holding up that combat thing. But even then, he still has the mana too. Okay. All right, Zach leading with cantrips means Tom's not dead. But he definitely should have got that Cauldron down for sure. So here it is. It's coming down now. And you get my germ token on hand. Yeah, we don't have germ.
It's a beautiful token too.
Yeah, just put anything face down.
Yeah, they got it.
Sweet.
It's the store logo. Store logo. The store is a germ.
Yeah. I mean, to some people's perspectives, that could be true. Goddamn communists over there Take Action. All right, so.
Now, I actually think that Zach's about to win this.
I don't disagree. He should be able to. I mean, if you let Storm go this long and keep a mana reducer on the table, you're basically dead. If you leave Storm alone with a mana reducer, they're just going to win. And there's the gifts at Tom's end step, which is good for Zach. That's something I think he just picked up on pretty recently to be able to try to make that happen.
Yep.
Which is good. That's what you want to do.
I think we're going to see the pretty standard get here.
No, we are.
The 2 rituals plus the Manamorphose and Past in Flames.
Yep, that is the get. That is the get. And there's not really a right choice here. It is what it is. At this point, I think he's fucked. I think he's dead. He chose the appropriate line to start with, but without being able to get rid of that Baral, he just didn't have enough.
Yeah, putting the rituals in the graveyard is the right move. Land coming in tapped is not great for Zach.
It's not great, but he could still get there.
Yeah, if he has rituals, this could be over. See at least one.
Manamorphose to lead.
Manamorphose. Get one of each.
This is where we need elevator music.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
This is interesting. Oh, yeah, he's getting it all in there to cast
yes,
Past in
indeed.
Flames. And now he gets to do all of it. And so Thomas is very dead.
Yeah.
Like very, very dead.
Yep. I suppose that's with Hammer Time versus Storm.
Yeah, and he's just not going to waste any time. Just like, look, I can just do this and hit you for a 6.
Yeah, that's funny. We all know what's happening here. So Tom's definitely bringing in his copy of Rest in Peace.
Let's get this up.
You what?
I was going to change the game.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I'll let him sideboard. I'll pop in.
Well, it'll be game 3 and I'll still say 0.
Actually, no. No. We can do it.
Yeah, studio of this thing. You just have to click the thing.
All right, yeah. Pretty standard responses from both people for sideboarding, I'm sure. Let's see. Got the Cauldron, that's great.
Vandal Blast, that's good. I'm just happy to see Zach sideboarding. I feel like that was one part of his game with this deck that he would kind of struggle with.
I mean, the thing is with Magic, it is one of the hardest parts of the game.
It is.
It really is.
It
really is, especially for new players.
What did he cut here?
Cutting sword, cutting...
pieces of the puzzle. Okay, I
Thanks.
didn't know that they were main decking that. I thought it was more of a...
Well...
You like the hammer sideboard?
I never know what the hell the main decks are anymore. Yeah, memory you don't need, swords you don't need. I like the cuts from Tom, getting the grindier stuff out of there.
Yeah, sorry, been ignoring the chat here. We didn't have chatters for the first half of tonight. I like the Storm matchup. The one thing is if I like Hammer when Hammer starts with the enchantment on turn 1.
Oh, always,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, when they start with the enchantment on turn 1, it's a very different match.
No, the thing that's funky about this particular match is that it's really important to get the mana reducers off the table.
Yeah, and
they
Hammer just doesn't have a way to do that.
They don't do that. They don't kill anything.
They're just not concerned.
So it is truly just a race.
Do they have like prismatic endings in the sideboard? I think that's something.
That's probably standard now. If it's not in ours, I'll probably make it that way. Because it should be. They should have an answer. For sure, they should have an answer. Yeah, here I'm the guy renting the fucking decks and I'm sure the lists.
Yeah.
The dangers of delegation, I guess.
Yeah. Well, and like we said, these things. This is something when you do this, you got to stay on top of them, keep them updated, and that's one of the
2 Sigardas, Stoneforge.
This is a good hand. This is a good hand.
Sucks to have 2 Sigardas, but it's not bad. Zach's working with 2.
Yeah, I'd rather have 2 than 0.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, that's unless you're going to draw later, I suppose. That is a trash hand from Zach. 2 Considers and 2 of your Storm cards? I don't know, man.
Oh, and I feel like this is...
Okay.
This is where I've said he gets into trouble. He'll keep this hand and he will burn all of these cantrips trying to find action, and then at the end, like, he doesn't have the room to be patient here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna
Tom's follow-up is here.
It's going to be Stoneforge.
I dig it.
I guess it should be. Well, I mean, you can do Sigarda's 8 after the fact. Actually, you can do Sigarda's 8 now.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
A catastrophe. We need to break in these sleeves on the store deck.
Right. Yeah, I would think that he'd follow up the Stoneforge with a Sigarda's 8.
Yeah, that seems like the obvious
I hope
choice.
He does that. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna hammer. Hammering it up. It's so fucking mean, but I mean, if we could have a soundbite of hammer time. MC Hammers, hammer time to play
and
whenever this deck wins would be awesome.
And this is what I was talking about. Like, if he puts out what's the goddamn enchantment called? If he puts that out right now.
Oh, here we go.
Zach's just dead.
Yeah,
Zach's fucking dead on the next turn.
Yeah, Zach is totally fucking dead.
Unless he kills the creature or bounces Sigarda's 8.
Which
he's completely fucking dead.
I know, there's no way to do it. He's going to have to keep that on top.
Oh my God, Zach, you are way too optimistic about your state here.
I mean, yeah, if he had, with a ritual, he could kill the thing, but he can't now. His grave shot's a 2-drop, so he cannot kill it. So he is dead. He is deader than fuck.
Draw first. Draw first. There we go.
Oh, and there's rest in peace backup, too, in case his murder plan doesn't work. So he's going to go search for, presumably, an Ornithopter or a Memnite here. That's what he needs, so he has the mana he needs to just murder Zach. Ooh, don't like that. Hopefully he has the mana in hand. Tell me you got the mana in hand, Tom. That's what we need. That's what you really need.
Does he have 2 hammers?
He does have 2 hammers because he had one. Maybe I'm wrong again. Let's just double check. Let's see. Yeah, he has 2 hammers. And he has the land. Okay, he's fine. Zach's fucking deader than shit. Zach, you were fucking smoked.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a remand, does he? Remand would keep him alive for a turn, but
it's just... Oops, sorry. I was trying to answer Micah. It is the reality chip. That is his flash for blue.
And also sideboard.
Sideboard stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I know they've played what's the guy that humans used to play? That
Meddling Mage?
Meddling. I think I've seen Meddling Mage, and I've seen the Lavinia.
Lavinia, and if Lavinia is not in our sideboard, I actually kind of like Lavinia being in
I
the
assume
sideboard.
it is because you got the blue. So
Well, I'm not sure what it is, but I definitely am going to take stock on these decks this week. I'm going to task the guys to fixing them tomorrow to be up with the meta. Zach, you are fucking dead. And squish. And this is where we need the MC Hammer soundbite. Hammer time.
I think that's copyrighted.
Yeah, but he's gonna curiosity into nothing.
That goes to your graveyard because you're dead.
You're fucking dead, yeah.
Not much to think about.
There isn't even a graveyard because you're fucking dead.
I mean, there's nothing in your... Okay. I'm not waiting.
Yeah, we're gonna make that decision. We're making the call now.
Executive decision, you are dead.
Yeah, you're fucking dead. You have nothing.
We're on game 3. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Justin, question.
Oh.
Okay, apparently we're still here. I don't know why we're still here. I think that Zach should be dead. But he's not dead. We are still talking about cards. I assume Dustin went out there to talk to him. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, there we go. We fucking figured it out. We got there. We got there. What was that?
Zach had a kind of just a brain fart judge call question. He said, "Hey, if I gifts here to try to find an answer to an artifact, he can that happens before this stuff resolves, right?" I'm like, "Well, it would, but you can't cast gifts right now. You have 1 mana." He's like, "Oh yeah."
Okay, all right. Hey man, learning.
And then I said, "You're very dead."
Yeah, he was indeed very dead.
Yes, yeah.
There wasn't any more dead he could have been, really. All right, Zach is
reality chip and sideboard cards.
Yeah. Yeah, I do need to check for Lavinia because that actually makes
what's the Lavinia? It is the card, right? It shuts down.
Shuts down Tron. It shuts down Evoke creatures too. Lavinia is solid as shit. All right, here's a.
I think that's It shuts down Living End, doesn't it? Somehow.
Living End, Tron, Evoke things. Lavinia is a house right now. That's when we added blue to my humans. Great hand from Thomas, I think. To start, it's a little bit grindier with some answers. It's not as fast, but I think it's going to suit him well in this situation. Esper Sentinel. Does Zach have the mana reducer? He does not. She's got Spell Pierce online, so I like the idea of playing this a little bit slower.
Yep. More sideboard stuff.
Yep. Get that Springleaf down. Hold up that Spell Pierce. That's what I would do. Springleaf down. Hold up Spell Pierce.
You have an opportunity to draw a lot of cards in this game.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, I would play it slow. You kept a slow hand. Play the hand slow.
Yep, try to draw into that Sigarda's Aid.
Yep. Yeah. A little poke. A little pokey poke. Nothing wrong with that. Right.
And Zach did nothing on that turn cycle, which you never love to see that.
Ooh,
but...
do I see? Oh, okay, he's got 2 Grape Shot, or did he just shove that out of the back? He's got Empty the Boards and Grape Shot in his hand. He's got no mana reducers. Alright. This is not boding well.
Well, neither player is on the verge of doing anything like spectacular here.
No, they both kept really slow hands. I like Tom's slow hand better than I like Zach's slow hand, because Tom kept a slow hand because of the hate pieces in it. Zach just kept a slow hand.
And that's something Zach is definitely, you're seeing him get better every week. He's a work in progress with this deck.
Oh, he's improved a lot, yeah.
I'd like to see him improve on knowing which hands to keep. It looks like he's gonna. Is he trying to do a ritual? Does he have a ritual?
He has a ritual, yes.
So he's gonna try to do a ritual gifts on the end step here, and it's probably not gonna work out well for him.
Granite Magistrate, I like seeing that. It's something that he.
What does this one do?
He's gonna remand it. Is John gonna spend the Spell Pierce?
No.
No, he's not.
I like it.
He's gonna just draw the card. Oh, okay, no. Zach's not doing shit at any step.
Oh, he missed the draw trigger?
No, Zach paid for it.
Oh, okay.
Zach paid for it.
All right, so Mana Reducer is going to speed this game up.
It is. I think it's
he just played Steam Vents untapped. Did he take 2?
He did not.
You got to pay for that Steam Vents.
Yeah, I gotta keep fuckers honest around here. Alright, so he's got the hammer. Yeah, just get that. Oh, he's gonna get Pure Steel now.
Okay.
Like that. Keep that Spell Pierce up. I like keeping the Spell Pierce up.
Yeah, I dig this too, because now he can go to equip.
He's gonna draw him a card. You're going to get to equip for free. Don't forget to draw your card. Is that a missed trigger? Because it entered the battlefield. I don't think he drew his card yet. Yeah, he didn't draw his card off of the thing, did he?
Yeah, looks like he might have missed it. He's reading the card now, so...
Is it a thing he can miss?
Yeah, you can miss anything, basically.
You may. Okay. All right, well, you missed a draw, Tom.
A lot of Commander players use that word may, but you can miss, even if it doesn't say may, you can still miss it. I like this. I like that he was able to get this down while still holding up the Spell Pierce, because it's about to eat.
And here's where he fired off. Wait a minute. Draw a card. Don't let him do it, John. Or Tom. Yeah.
Spell Pierce.
Motherfucker. He didn't attack, though. That's peculiar that he didn't get in with his giant Esper Sentinel.
Yeah, that is a little bizarre. Oh, he was doing it in response. This is before combat.
Boom. Never mind. I retract. Okay, Zach. You might be dead.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Magistrate does, John. Can we get a...
things can't be cast out of the graveyard?
Yeah, I mean, that is a huge thing for Storm. It's really hard for them to go off without when you shut down their graveyard like that.
Your opponents can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hands. All right, Zach's he's sticking the reducer. Really hoping he can go off. So I think what he's going to try to do here is just empty the warrens. I think that's where the mode he's in now is just trying to empty for a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad plan.
It's the plan he's got, for sure. Yeah, what? Oh, well, there's that too.
Okay, Vandal Blast.
That's actually really fucking good. Is he doing it to all? Is he overloading it?
Are we going to remember the draw trigger here?
He is. Solid, Tom. Solid. Okay, here's the draw. So we didn't overload it, so it's just blowing up.
Technically, I think he missed the first draw trigger, because it's the first time. But yeah, we'll let him go.
Oh right, yeah. And here's an empty the warrens. So that's definitely his plan. Clog up the board with a bunch of dudes. And that is a bunch of dudes. Oh, and a grape shot. All right. That is a pretty fucking good follow-up from Zach. You are not dead. That is solid.
Yeah. And he's the opposite of dead. He's very much alive here.
Yeah, no, this is good. This is good.
And this is what you do when you play Storm. You realize I'm dead next turn.
And he had the Fluster Storm in hand. Son of a bitch.
Oh, wow.
That sucks. Oh, that sucks.
He was tapped out.
Yep. Okay.
I thought he might have been. It seemed like he was being a little overly aggressive. Wait, he does have a backdoor possibility of winning with infect damage.
He does. So I think he's gonna expand his board a little bit here. I think he should get that Draneth down. He needs to get that Draneth down because Zach doesn't have a good answer for it. It just shuts him off. I really think he needs to commit to that. Using a food as a germ, which honestly is a kind of conceptually accurate, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, pretty sure cheese is just germs, right?
Yeah, mostly.
All right, yeah, like that. Zach does have a shit ton of goblins, but Tom just needs a Shadow Sphere.
And this creature, the Magistrate is a 1/1?
1/3.
1/3, okay.
1/3.
So, yeah, block.
Yeah. Block one,
Kill
block
two
one.
of them.
Yep. Yeah, as soon as Zach had to blow his load to make that turn happen. So Tom is still sitting in pretty decent shape.
Yeah, and whenever you're turning all the 1/1 sideways, it gets. Oh wow, Zach doing nothing. Okay.
Okay, so he's got a Fluster Storm backup. Get that Spring Leaf out there. Go ahead and jam it. Keep that Inkmoth Nexus up. It's probably just pick away infect damage here. Leave up blockers, leave up Fluster Storm.
I don't hate it.
I mean, it's the safest thing to do, honestly.
How much does it cost to equip?
Nettle Cyst? 3?
Okay.
I'd probably...
He's not there yet. I'm just curious. This is the right move. Now it's getting to the point where it's hard for Zach. Is Zach out of cards?
Yeah, what's that? Dustin Shireman coming in the booth.
Yeah, we got 2 Dustins.
Double Dustins. Double Dustins.
So yeah, he's saying I'll block 3, kill 2.
Yep. Sitting on that Fluster Storm backup is pretty sweet. Another Spring Leaf. Ugh. Hate drawing those things.
Oh man, you hate to see the fetch here too. Life totals are so important at this stage.
No, they are, for sure. There's definitely going to be a case where he's going to need to get swingy with an Inkmoth Nexus. They're going to get the fetch line out of the way.
And at some point, you got to make the case, like, should Zach have been swinging with these mana reducers also? You know?
Yeah. No, he probably honestly should have been at this stage.
You're throwing him away, but, he's kind of made this match a race.
Yeah, exactly. So you should just be racing.
And right now, I don't know that he's actually winning the race.
Yeah. For sure. Do you not disagree? 2 Springleaf drums, that makes that Nettle Cyst a lot bigger.
Yeah, it does.
And so we may see a situation here. So we got 5 on the no assist right now. Don't turn it sideways.
He's going to turn it sideways. I mean, he does have to block.
He does. All right. This is interesting.
Draws are going to be so important now.
Oh, it's absolutely the draws. So you don't really, you can't afford to re-equip. I would not bother. You cannot afford that because you're taking a blocker away to re-equip. That is not what you want.
Oh, he's taking the attacker away.
Oh, it's only 2 to equip. Okay, I thought it was 3. It's 2 to equip. Okay, fair enough. Okay, well, Zach's just fucking dead.
Yeah, he's dead to any artifact.
No, he's just dead. That's a 5/5 ornithopter that's flying. He can just activate Inkmoth Nexus and kill him.
Link Moth Nexus is...
No, you turn Inkmoth Nexus into an artifact. That ticks up.
Oh, yeah, sure,
Metal
sure,
Fist. So
sure.
Zach's just dead.
Yeah, it would seem to be the case.
Well. Son of a bitch. First time playing in the store, renting the store deck. Looks like fucking
That
Tom Books.
ritual's not going to do a lot for you here.
No.
You guys' store decks did well tonight. I went 2-0, 2-0, 2-0.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
We were just talking about how...
So you got a 3-0 then? Sweet. Shit, we got 2 3-0s?
Yeah,
This is a hell of a
yeah,
first...
this is like Christmas.
Yeah, dude.
Remember
this is the best opening season ever.
the last invitational, after the second invitational, the first night we had 0 3-0s.
Yeah,
there were so
exactly.
many draws.
This is
that
hilarious.
we were
Unfortunate.
well, there was only a 6 o'clock because it was like shitty weather and poor turnout, and like we were like sitting here like today is the first day to get in. Like we had all this build up
Yeah,
and
we
like
were
fucking
hyping like a
draw
motherfucker.
after draw. Nobody got
Yeah,
a 3-0.
it was terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.